So just a little after the initial video, because the bottle of Bulleit bourbon is quite small now. There's maybe like one drink left. So I made a whiskey and ginger here. So we'll go and see. It gets a little sour, a little too bitter, a little too woody for my tastes. Between that and the original straight or neat, sorry, I would stick with neat, not adding ginger ale. I'd say don't just have it neat, have it clean, very simple. Welcome everybody back to me, Maperuski, for the final little, spiel on my thoughts on this particular bourbon here. Bulleit Bourbon, Frontier whiskey, Kentucky bourbon. Sadly, like it was in the first, reveal of this bottle of this bourbon, I drank most of it, or it was like I drank half of it before I actually got to the video. So I didn't really have much to work with. I really only had that one clip that you saw of me having it with some ginger ale, which one I do not agree with. Do not have this with ginger ale. Without further ado, let's pour this last little bit up. There's not much, as you'll see, barely even an ounce left. But hey, that's sometimes how it goes. There's literally probably like a sip or two at most, not even close to a shot. On the nose, fairly woody. A little bit of what I say, maple at the beginning. Maple, some caramel going on. Smells pretty damn good. On the website, Bulleit.com, you go over here in the tasting notes, they say spiciness, sweet oak aroma, smooth with tones of maple, oak, and nutmeg, finishes long and dry, satiny with a light toffee flavor. I mean, okay. It's definitely a little sweeter, but still has a nice big hit. It is 45%, so shit. There's going to be a big, nice alcohol oomph to it going down your throat, and a nice warming sensation right here in the mid-chest area, which is quite enjoyable. Overall, I think this is probably my favorite out of the few whiskeys that I have done. So that's definitely a nice plus. I'm probably going to get another bottle of this down the road, because this is, I don't know, something about it. Something about the intensity of the alcohol, the woody notes of it, a little bit of mapley and toffee flavors that are coming off here, and a little bit of spice going on. Just work really well together for me and my palate. I never thought I would like a bourbon, but hey, look at me now, thinking of rebuying some Bulleit bourbon. So pretty excited about that. Overall, it's a solid drink. Cheers, everybody. I'm just gonna finish the rest of it. I mean, there's no more. There's no point in taking little baby sips. It's sharp, but it's smooth. It's aggressive, but it doesn't kick you in the face. I like this. I like this quite a bit. Definitely wish I didn't drink the first half of it when I was already fairly drunk with friends, but hey, that's how it goes. Overall, damn. Bulleit Bourbon Frontier Whiskey, or Frontier Whiskey. You know what? If you're new to whiskeys or bourbons specifically, I guess, go get yourself a bottle. It's pretty damn good. I'm pretty happy right now. Yeah. I really like this one. That's what this whole journey was about, is try one whiskey every month and see what I'm liking so far. So definitely leaning towards the bourbon side of things. I really like that Maker's Mark. didn't mind the Gretzky 99, the Canadian one, but it wasn't really my, I guess not go-to, but like one of my favorites. Then again, it was the first one. And that Jameson Stout, no, definitely no on that. But this, that's two bourbons I like more than the other two, so we shall see. As for the next whiskey that I'm going to be doing for the month of September, I got it right here beside me. A little sneak peek for Friday's video. It's going to be Glenlivet Founder's Reserve. Is it a single malt, if I'm not mistaken? I don't know. Yes. Reserve single malt. Yes, a single malt Scotch. So we're moving up in the world, guys. I'm gonna check out some Scotches next, cause they can get expensive, and this is where the bank account really starts to hate me. But wait for Friday for this one. Overall, Bulleit Bourbon, a solid whiskey. I purchased it at the LCBO for $21.70 for the Mickey, or the Mickey, and then for a 2.6 that's gonna be $41.45. So a little bit less than half the same price of this, but not too bad. Not gonna break your bank. But I'd say definitely go for the bigger one, because it's a goddamn good sipping bourbon for sure. Pretty good stuff. Overall, very satisfied with the very poorly timed August bourbon whiskey sort of, not review, but endeavor. But hey, we're starting September off strong and get this back on track. So thanks for joining me, guys. If you have any comments, questions, or whiskeys, or scotches, or bourbons, or what have you want to see me, take a look at, see what my opinion is on them, see if I actually like them or not on this little whiskey adventure, let me know down in the comment box below. That said, that's gonna do it for me, mate Brewski. As I always say, crack a beer and enjoy, or in this case, pour yourself a glass of whiskey, or bourbon, or scotch, kick back and relax. Cheers.